Good afternoon, adventurers. So we ended up taking the day off yesterday, but we did something very cool. We went to the Ape Caves, and Josh and Ashley from the Way Away, they actually vlogged that.
Yeah.
So we're going to link to that video in the description or on the screen or something, so go check that out, because it was a lot of fun.
It was properly terrifying. It was
Yeah.
a mile and a half of
It was a lava
walking
tunnel.
through, yeah.
I think I have about a minute solid of me asking Allison how she's doing, and it's just like babbling, incoherent. She's like, "Oh, this is okay, I don't know, okay, yeah."
They didn't know what to expect, I don't think.
Yeah,
we
definitely
literally, we didn't do research. We just put our trust in their hands. It did not disappoint, but boy, was it an experience. Today, we have come way far up north, the northwest, right?
Uh-huh.
In Washington. We are at this little cute place called Hama Hama, and we're hopefully gonna get some oysters. We figure we're up on the coast near the water, gotta get us some seafood. So we're gonna hop in here, and then we're heading a little
Farther northwest.
farther northwest,
Yeah.
okay, to a town called Sequim. Sequim?
It's not Sequim like
Not-
it's spelled,
even though it's
but Sequim.
Spelled S-E-Q-U-I-M. And then we're going to the Spit.
Yep.
The Dungeness Spit.
Yeah, so stay tuned for all that.
Yeah.
But for now, we're going to get the heck out of the rain
Yeah.
and get some oysters. They've got some awesome postcards over here, so I think we're going to get a few for our patrons.
They just look so classy.
Yeah. By the way, you can head over to our Patreon if you want to get postcards just like this. You can sign up for that tier, and you'll get awesome little
Handwritten
oyster.
postcards.
So Seattle's here. We're across the water and this landmass here on the Olympic Peninsula, and we're going to be headed up here later today.
These oysters all grow on the beach over there, and when the tide goes out, they just go out there and pick them and harvest them all and categorize them. And they have a bunch of different ones here, and we asked her to kind of help us choose, because I think we're going to cook some of them and then just eat some of them raw.
Yeah, that's the plan at least.
Yeah.
We've only done this like once or twice before when we lived in San Francisco and once in Louisiana. So we're hoping that this works out.
We got our box full of oysters here on ice.
That's what everyone needs. Thank you so much.
Thanks. Y'all check out this gigantic pile of oyster shells. That's all that is. It's growing grass on top of it. That's nuts.
I guess it's all organic, right?
Yeah. We have arrived at Dungeness Spit. What the heck is a spit? You might be wondering. I was wondering that this morning until I Wikipedia'd it and figured out what it is. But a spit is like this natural sliver of sand that kind of forms off of a coastline. And from what I understand, it's because of the way the waves move in like this oblique pattern. They create like a zigzag pattern in the sand. I guess it just kind of builds up and creates like a natural land bridge. So this one, from what I read, it's the longest natural sand spit in the country, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
That's what it
Over
said?
10 miles, right?
I don't know if it's that long. Ashley, did it say it was 10 miles?
Yeah.
Oh, I read 6.8.
Oh, maybe the spit isn't actually, but maybe this whole trail is.
But anyways, we're gonna go check it out, but it's a very long walk to the end of it, so we may not be able to see the little lighthouse that's on the end of it. But we're gonna get as close as we can. This may look like a board with random trash on it, but it's actually pretty cool. It shows how long this various trash takes to biodegrade or decompose. And this glass bottle, believe it or not, takes 1 million years. Holy cow.
My God.
And the plastic bottle is just indefinite. And so is the styrofoam. That's nuts. So a tin can is 80 to 100 years. A disposable diaper is truly disposable, but it takes 10 to 20 years.
My gosh.
Even paper takes 2 to 4 months. I would have thought it would go quicker. So there's the lighthouse way down there. I think it's about 7 miles or so all the way out there. It looks a lot closer than it actually is. I think we're gonna head down and scope out the beach though.
You guys, we just learned that this spit grows by 13 feet per year. I was just hypothesizing that it might shrink or move because it's getting constantly like pushed upon, but it apparently it's just getting constantly added to.
We're having a lot of fun just goofing around on the beach. It's pretty nice.
It's really pretty. We're almost the only people here.
Yeah.
And the sun's setting, it's pretty magical.
Yeah, it's not even that cold out. And the beach is very well taken care of, very well maintained. There's this whole like roped off area where only birds are allowed to go.
Yeah, there's not a speck of trash. It's pretty pristine. It's really nice. Also, you can see Canada right over there. One day we'll get there, don't worry.
If we start swimming now, we'll make it pretty quick.
Probably by nightfall, right? All right, I guess let's do it. All right, beach day is done. That was beautiful, but the sun is setting and we gotta be out of this park by 5:15.
My hands are freezing.
Yeah, he lost his gloves.
Yeah, I have to get some new ones.
Oh, silly kid. But we are now headed back to Squim. We are staying in this amazing little log cabin tonight. I can't wait to see it. We're gonna cook a big old dinner. It's actually Valentine's Day. Oh, so sweet. So we're gonna maybe get some champagne and celebrate.
Josh and Ashley plus companions. Oh, that must be what's...
Whoa!
Whoa, this is sweet.
Beautiful.
Nice, I like it. Check out that chandelier.
It's a wagon wheel!
Oh my gosh. Surprise, guys, we bought a cabin! Woo! This is ours forever.
We're gonna live here forever, no more travel videos. Just kidding. She's only taken the one drink. She's not even drunk.
I'm just feeling it. I'm feeling the cabin and the music.
So we are about to chow down on these oysters. We don't have a proper shucking knife just because they were literally like 20 bucks for the basic knife. So we figured we could make do. So I got this to protect my hand and then I shucked it with this and it worked really well.
You did one, yeah.
So this one's open and ready to eat.
Yeah.
You guys gonna try your hand at shucking one?
Yeah. So the muscle, you cut the muscle off and it's just
from the top,
it's
yeah.
totally detached, not from the bottom?
You have to still cut it from the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's see.
Just kind of scoop it around and then sauce it to your liking and then slurp it down.
You know, as northwest as this is, I've never ever had a raw oyster.
Really?
Dang,
I've barely
this'll be
even had a
exciting.
cooked oyster. Yeah.
Leave it to the adventurers to come in and
Thanks, Endless Adventure.
spice it up.
I'll do
Josh
it.
is going first.
Okay.
Do you want to put lemon and hot sauce on it?
No, I want to taste the oyster.
Whoa!
I want to taste
An oyster
the northwest
purist, eh?
in my mouth. Let me just make sure it's
Oh,
disconnected.
he's disconnected.
Oh yeah.
She said it's supposed to be sweet. Really? An oyster sweet?
Yeah.
Compared to salty ocean water, this is probably sweet.
Okay.
So
Less
to the
talking.
Pacific Northwest.
More eating. Loogie.
Yeah, the chill. Yeah.
Good.
Aside from the shell,
Pretty good?
no, it's good. It's actually really good. It's a little salty. I'm not really getting much sweet. Okay, there's a tiny bit of sweet.
So
That's not bad at all.
You didn't swallow it in one go? You chewed it?
No, I wanted to taste it.
We can't really decide if you're supposed to swallow it or chew it. Every time we ask somebody, everyone does it differently. So
it smells
it's whatever
like
your personal
oysters in
preference
here.
is.
My goodness.
Are you a swallower or a chewer? Leave a non-derogatory comment below.
Oh wow, there she goes.
okay.
She shucked it. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, look at that sucker
now
just sitting
cut
there
that
waiting
guy
for you.
off.
Sriracha.
Damn.
Ooh, yeah.
We're getting fancy, gourmet even.
Whoa, that's a lot of sriracha. All right, and lemon. Let's do this.
Down the hatch.
Mm.
Oh. You don't like it? You do?
It's really spicy. All I
much
can taste is
sriracha.
spice, yeah. And lemon. It's good.
That boy's opening.
This one was not wanting me to get in there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, a little bit of
Lemon
that.
up.
Very little guy.
Ugh.
Oh,
Guess he didn't
Oh.
like it.
oh, it's. You liked it?
Yeah, I didn't think it was bad at all. Do you
Blah,
like
blah,
clams? It's similar to a clam.
Yeah. It's a bit fishy.
Yeah.
Tastes a little bit like murder. And with a hint of seawater. Eat some oysters. Fresh grown here in Washington.
Y'all, dinner is served. Check this out.
You got
So
served.
good.
Allison served us, actually.
Green on green.
I know.
She nailed
so much.
it.
I didn't really think about how green it was gonna be.
Yeah. But we've
It was
got
been on green plates.
asparagus here. We've got noodles. We've got a sausage over here. These little like baked kale leaves. These are so freaking good. And then we each have an oyster that we cooked up. Didn't want them raw anymore.
Yeah, we're gonna compare them. See if they're a little less ocean water tasting.
But we're going to be coming at you guys in the next video with more scenes of Washington. Huge thank you to Josh and Ashley for being our guides through
The
their home
best
state.
ambassadors to Washington.
We're doing our best.
It's beautiful here. Tomorrow we're going to go to Lake Crescent, a place called the Devil's Punch Bowl. It should be beautiful, and it's on the Olympic Peninsula, so I'm really looking forward to showing the Endless Adventure that little adventure.
Ooh.
Say goodbye, adventurers.
Goodbye, adventurers!
We'll see you on the road. Oh.
Yeah.
I remembered.